Can you let the viewers know the first book you put together, man? First children's book. You got a list of them, man.
Yeah, this the first book I wrote. Mommy, I Wanna Fly. Mommy, I Wanna Fly. I did it, man, in a position you wouldn't believe, for real. I first did it in the cells on the wall to keep my sanity. It'd be to a point that you like, you fight for your freedom, but then you be like, you know what, fuck freedom. Yeah, you say fuck freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's like that ain't even an option no more. You just want your sanity. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody losing their sanity. And that's secondary right now. I just want to be, so this like really helped me became human, you know what I mean? Made me have emotions and made me feel. Even now, the conditions I'm under, man, it's like unheard of. You wouldn't believe it, you know? Like, I'm under such severe stipulations that if I tell a person I love them outside of my family, that's like a violation, you know?
Damn.
If I tell if I kiss a woman or anything, that's like a violation. Yeah. And they give me a polygraph test to make sure I'm not having sex with women and everything, you know?
Damn.
Yeah, they look at me a whole different way.
Is that even, have you did any research?
It's unhumane, man. It's unhumane, bro. You can't treat nobody like that, man.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah, man. Is that like the norm for people who have that type of charge?
I don't know, man. And most of these dudes, man, got more leverage than me, bro. They is guilty, so they treat them as guilty. I'm not guilty, so they treat me. They want me to have a concept and mindset as a guilty person, you know. The average people, they got this charge, bro. They catching a bus, they are walking, they you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save lives, bro. God gave me the opportunity, like, that's why a lot of people, they gonna pay you. God said, bro, if you wait for man, don't wait for me. You know what I'm saying? Then it ain't, people think it's easy to write children books, bro. God talked to me like me and you talking, and he said, like, to mislead one child is worse than killing 10, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be strategic, and I can't just be like put a concept in their head that ain't really authentic with salvation in it. I can't get them no green eggs and ham. I gotta get them the real deal, you know.
Yeah. So, but that was your first novel, or first children's book?
This is my first one, man. And it's dealing with moral principles and values, as well as child safety.
Yeah.
And then singing along jingles in the book too as well.
You said some tips in the back, huh?
Yeah, safety tips in the back, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real slick. Then after I did this book, I did my second book called They Can't Hurt Me No More. They Can't Hurt Me No More. It's dealing with bullying, gangs, and suicide for children. Yeah, I touched the issues that like really nobody really want to touch, and the real deal things like. I got poetry inside here too. I'm gonna read one to you if that's okay.
I'll do your thing, man.
This called Come Inside My Janitor Closet. The little dude, Jamarcus Bell, this is based on a true story. He committed suicide, but he kept trying to go in the janitor closet to get away and escape the thing. So I think everybody got a janitor closet, you know what I'm saying? Everybody try to form an escape. So I'm gonna read it to you. I said, I believe in some form or fashion everyone should experience and discover the magnitude of solitude to the degree that it strengthens their individuality to understand self-determination. If this world was made without numbers, scores, or measurements, then maybe we wouldn't have the ability to overcome and succeed, to even be considered first or last. The element of the temperature from the climate of the measurement of struggles would be cold but yet still burn. I sense the velocity of the air we breathe this very moment to distinguish yourself from thee. I urge you to not deny your perception of emotion or the influence that withheld in your heart to decipher good or bad. Shame should live in you but not out you. Webster terminology of freedom is the state of being free of constraints. Now you calculate the steps you took outside yourself, that you surrendered to someone who persuaded your mind to walk behind who you really are. It's uncommon how truth reveals your shadow and greed reveals your truth.
Truth reveals. Say that last part one more time.
It's uncommon how truth reveals your shadow and greed reveals your truth.
Can you break that part down, man, for the viewers, man?
Yes, meaning like, I'm going to go from the beginning. Webster terminology of freedom is the state of being free of constraints. Most of people going off Webster, to me, like Webster was racist. But now you calculate the steps you took outside of yourself, that you surrendered to someone who persuaded your mind to walk behind who you really are, because people are so easily influenced by different things, and they don't feel their intuition to feel if this person is who he say he is or this person is that. So I'm gonna use how personally, like, it's a feeling I get. Sometimes your feeling might be true, but you can listen within, you know. But when you get your whole, you never had a chance to have your own influence. So it's uncommon how truth reveals your shadow and greed reveals your truth. Because some people are so greedy, bro, that sometimes I don't trust a person, but I trust their greed, you know.
That's powerful, man. Just ask you to get, because that part, it caught my ear when you said that, man. Just to reflect on that. And how, when you releasing these while you incarcerated, how's the response? Or are you even getting the feedback? Are you allowed to?
Actually, my first book signing was on lockup. Like every book I done came from lockup in different dimensions, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was on lockup and this was dropped. I was on lockup when this one dropped. I was on lockup when this one. I was on lockup during COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, so that's inspired by the pandemic?
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that one?
Yeah. Actually, these people like put me back in prison in 16 days, got in a car accident, went back to prison in 16 days, man. It was so crazy, man. They tried to overdo me, man, bury me inside of prison. Okay, I had a prison guard that was driving me, taking me from A to B. At this time, I knew more people in prison than on the street, you know what I'm saying? So for me, even to be in another unapproved relationship, you know what I'm saying, they violate me. So it was a prison guard. It was an unapproved relationship with a prison guard. And they violated me, so they sent me back to prison. But when they sent me back, the parole dude, I remember the parole board told me, didn't I tell you I was going to have you on a short leash? You know what I'm saying? Like, this a white man telling me this, bro. Like, it burned my heart to even not respond and stay in character, to let this, you know what I'm saying, to let this white man talk to me like a slave, bro. Like, didn't I tell you I was going to have you on a short leash? I told you that, you know. So in the process of that, with them 16 days during COVID-19, bro, I only was out the year 2020. I was only out 16 days in the car accident. As soon as I got in the car accident, parole jump out and put cuffs on me and send me back to prison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like that, bro.
And you weren't even driving?
I wasn't driving.
They said you was in a
passenger seat, yeah.
No, I'm saying a relationship again. You said
that was it. Unapproved relationship.
So they ended up letting you out from originally in 2020.
Yeah.
And you went away in the late 90s.
Yeah, 1998.
So what led to them releasing you the first time? Was it parole?
No, the first time I got out, it was 2013.
Oh, okay.
It was 2013. I did 30. You could do half your time, do 15.
Okay.
So I did 30, do 15. I did the whole 15 straight.
Okay.
So I got out, and then they sent me back to prison.
In 2020?
No, they sent me back to prison in 2015 for 5 years, because they said I had beer in my refrigerator. Never been open. I did 5 years, 5.5 years. And in that 5.5 years, I did 4 years in the hole.
For a beer in your refrigerator that wasn't open?
Wasn't open.
What does beer have to do with your charge, man?
Nothing, bro. They just That's what I'm saying, bro. Only spirit that's really taking me through this God, bro.
They violated you for beer.
Yeah. So I wanted to reflect, because I sat there and listened to that white man tell me that, bro. And I know, bro, that like it burned me up to not verbally respond to this white man the way I supposed to. So I gave him the best way I know with God's spirit, and I respond to him in a book. Because it was a person that did believe in me on the board, that because you got the parole, you get like 5 people to vote. I had one person to vote for me to say, yes, I believe in you, you know what I'm saying? She was like the head lady. So her name was Miss Goff. So I said, I dedicate my action to the last words you spoke to me. Your words shocked me because I feel you do believe in me. Your words touch me to understand self-worth. I thank God for you. People will be surprised what all a black man can accomplish with such short rope around his neck. Yeah, that's when I dropped COVID, man, when the streets was clear. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
How did that one? Yeah, how did that one do perform?
This did good for me, but I did it, man, and you won't believe the conditions I was in while I did this book. Imagine, bro, like I'm in the hole at the time. They put me back in the hole. Every time I go to the prison, they send me to the hole. You'd think you're like, what a write-up at? No write-ups, bro. So they send me to the hole just off my name. I go to the hole, and they put me in the hole with another man. I'm in the hole with another man, and they take the sink. There's no toilet, you know what I'm saying? And they put a dog inside the cell with us, you know what I'm saying?
A dog?
Yeah, a dog.
During COVID?
During COVID.
They put you in a cell with another man, took away any way that you can clean your hands, use the restroom.
No sanitation, no nothing,
sanitation,
bro.
yeah.
And they put a dog inside this room, bro. It's the way that they set it up, thinking a dog could be there. Just big grown dog, bro. Ain't nobody. Bro, this is so, it's just so humane. But in the process of it all, bro, that's when I pushed out this, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Actually, I pushed 3 books out. I dropped 3 books in one time. I dropped 3 books in 1 year, bro. All 3 of these books. Oprah Winfrey. It's called Oprah Winfrey.
Can you hold that one up?
Yeah. Oprah Winfrey, The Hope to Win My Freedom. The mention of this, man, is so slick, man. Like, it's so, I'm trying to lift our people, bro. Sometimes it take a person, though, bro, to come out the fire to pull others out the fire, you know what I'm saying? Because you won't relate, you know what I'm saying? So the vulnerability that I give, the way I want, you know, when we used to listen to Tupac, bro, I don't know if you feel like you know Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I want you to feel like you know me when you read my work, you know what I'm saying? I want to give it all to you, bro. I'm who I say I am in the dark or the light, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I want to come. But yeah, this a powerful book, man.
What is that? Let them know what that focuses on.
It's Oprah Winfrey, and it's the hope to win my freedom. If you see the cover of the book, it's a mice in a bucket full of water. And this was a true experience from scientists. It's a true story. Scientists put a bunch of mice inside a bucket full of water and put it in a dark closet. And how long you think the mouse swim before it drown?
I don't know.
Give me a guess.
You saying a dark?
Put a mice full of water in a bucket, in a mop bucket full of water, and put a lid on top and put it in a dark closet. How long you think the mouse swim before it drown?
5 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes. They did this over 1,000 mouse, and all of the mouse swam and drowned in exactly 3 minutes. They took a safety pin, did the same scenario, put the mouse inside of a bucket full of water and watched it swim, or use a safety pin full of light. How long you think the mouse swim with the light, with the safety pin full of light?
same time frame? Okay.
36 hours.
36 hours?
36 hours. Because the light was his hope to win his freedom. That's why this book called Oprah Winfrey, The Hope to Win My Freedom. Yeah.
Damn, that's deep, man. And this focuses on, like you said, like George Floyd.
George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. They the teachers in this book. Like it's a kid that's going to school, and it's a slick story, man. It's real smooth, and it's salvation. Everything I got is coming with salvation, man. Not just our people, black people, but for all people, man. That's like going through a struggle, man. This gonna help you overcome, you know. Install hope in our kids, you know.